have it. Earlier, we showcased a wedding package that was brought to you by Nico Hotel. But if you haven't found your partner to walk down the aisle just yet, perhaps you would like to be in this special cruise that's taking place very, very soon. And for the past 1 month or so, we've been having the appearances of love gurus, date coach Andrew. We had image consultant Miss Murshida, if I'm not mistaken. And today we will have Mr. Timothy, who will speak more about the Singles Cruise Asia. Good morning and welcome back to the show.
Yes.
We had an interview about last year, right? And you had the Salsa, what was it again?
Salsa Cruise Asia.
Salsa Cruise Asia. So it's the same thing now that you're doing, or but this one on a more bigger scale, right?
Team cruise. It's team vacation, team cruise. We just changed the title and the objectives.
Okay, so how was it last year?
Last year we had 300 participants.
Wow.
Well, you saw the images earlier just now.
Correct.
Those are all from our event, actual visuals from our event, and those are all the participants. They come from all over the world.
Wow.
And they enjoyed every single night. And we practically dance everywhere around the ship.
I mean, naturally, being a singles cruise, you ideally want to end up hooking up with someone, right?
Right.
How was the success rate, or do you know of any nice stories from that cruise that took place last year?
Well, okay, although it's Salsa Cruise, we do have participants who meet people from very far away, and they're still communicating until today.
Oh, that was for anyone. It was open for anyone.
Yeah, it's more for dance enthusiasts.
I see.
So
okay.
It's a very different objective.
I see. So this time around, it's just for singles only.
Correct.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more. How did you guys come up with this idea of coming up with a singles cruise as opposed to another dance theme party?
Okay, well, dance cruise, it's something that we want to experiment, and we find out how is the result. It's very, very receivable and very good, and we know we can do that again. Okay, but for singles, we have a very strong objective to do this, because we find the lack of programs like this.
Right.
Okay, something to help singles. I just recently coined up a term called how to be an efficient single.
How to be an efficient single?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, tell us, since I'm single.
Okay, well, as much as we are trying to live in this world, we want to be the best in everything we can do. Okay, being a single, we want to be as best as we can be. Okay, whether it's improving ourselves in terms of communication, in terms of dressing, which is why we brought in all the gurus to improve singles on from their current standard. Okay, so in the cruise, we're going to do much more with that. We just recently had a workshop.
Correct,
which,
on the 13th, right?
Yeah, on the 13th, and we gave a sneak preview to the singles on what we will be offering in the cruise. Also, we basically had ice breaking, we had sessions with Murshida. She did color coordinations, and we had a session with Heiko and Selena, where they did a lot on releasing, okay, actual live session at the workshop. And of course, Andrew Chow, he did 10 tips. I think he mentioned about, he was here yesterday talking about the 10 tips, right? And I think we had 3.5 hours, and we ended with a salsa workshop.
Oh, wow.
A dance workshop.
And the participants for that particular workshop on the 13th, are they going to be the same participants for this Single Cruise Asia?
Okay, that's a preview. Okay, some of them are signing up for the cruise, and we already currently have about close to 50 participants. Okay. Okay, and we would be expecting more, but we do want to limit the participants, because this is going to be the first Singles Cruise Asia, and we don't want to be overwhelmed by the crowd. Okay, so max top 100 participants, and we're going to focus on these 100 participants and let them go home happy.
Now, tell us, I do understand that you will be having, of course, Andrew Murshida and Heiko and Selena, who's the love gurus, on the cruise to give out workshops. Yeah. But is there a planned itinerary for those who go for this cruise, or if you want to go for this particular workshop, is it free and easy, or how is it?
No, it's not free and easy, although we will have free time for participants to enjoy the facilities in the cruise, because there's a lot of things to do in the cruise. Every single item is designed in such a way that they will ease into the program. See, being singles, as I have observed the other day in our singles workshop, we had a semicircle seating arrangement for these singles. They sat down, there's no table in front of them, they feel very vulnerable. You can see it from their face, especially as a single coming in, everyone's single, okay? So they feel very vulnerable, they're very nervous, and we will design the program in such a way that we will ease them in, ice break them, make them relax. By the second speaker, all the participants were very relaxed.
Okay.
I wanted to bring the video to show you guys, but I didn't have time to do it.
So you'll be applying the same techniques on the cruise?
Tenfold.
Ooh, okay. All right, so tell us, for those who have not been with us on the breakfast show and they are not in the know, what exactly will take place on the cruise?
Okay, on the cruise, we have 5 days. Day 1, we will board the cruise ship and immediately the program starts.
Wow.
Ice breaking, and we will ease into it until about 11 p.m. and then there'll be party. Every night is party night.
Oh,
okay? There's plenty of dancing, there's plenty of meeting people. Opportunity of meeting people is a lot. And on the second day, first thing in the morning, you get Heiko and Selena coming in to give you the lowdown on releasing. Okay, first half day, very, very strong packed program on releasing. Then you go straight into molding them into the right personality. The clothing, Murshida comes in with that. Okay, pretty much the first 2 days we're gonna drill them.
Okay.
Program them, unprogram, program them. Okay, we call that, right? And on the third day, we will be doing our dating games and stuff.
Oh,
That's
wow.
where you use what you have learned on the first 2 days. On the fourth day is the sailing day, which means first day we will depart from Singapore and you arrive in Port Klang on the second day
Okay.
in the morning. But our program will continue on in Port Klang. And on that evening, we will depart for Phuket. Third day, we arrive in Phuket. The whole group goes down to Phuket.
And that's where the major bash takes place.
That's right. Whether it's shopping, whether it's group, or whether if some of them has found their partner and they want to go for dating. It's a very good place for that.
How does one participate? Is there still room for registration?
Yes, yes, yes. Please visit our website, singlescruiseasia.com.
Okay.
And all the details are there. All you need to do is to choose which cabin you like. That's all.
Out of curiosity, I mean, surely you've already got some registration, registration applicants there, applications done. What is the ratio for women and men?
Should I say it in public? They'll say it's unfair. But standard ratio is 60 to 40, 60 ladies to 40 men.
Oh, so there are more single ladies out there looking for their man?
Well,
or is it because they're more open to...
that's the right one.
more open to meeting other people in this manner?
Am I allowed to say this on national TV that ladies
Say
are more
it.
in touch, more sensitive, they're more open to this kind of emotions, you know, they're more willing to tell it out. And men, they're more reserved in this manner. Okay, I mean, no man will step forward and say that I have problem dating.
Because it's an ego thing.
Should I say it's ego?
He always answers me back with a question. You know, you've been married for about 17 years, or you've known your wife for 17 years.
I've known my wife for 17 years. We've been married for 11 years.
11 years. Well,
Yeah.
that's pretty long, you know. Standard of Hollywood, that would be very, very long. But yeah, I mean, naturally, you've been with Heiko and Selena.
Yeah.
You've been with Andrew, and you've heard some of the tips that they've given you. But do you have any of your own personal tips that you'd like to share to those who are looking for a relationship or want to maintain or sustain their own relationship?
My very first thing I want to tell people is my tagline. It says there, becoming the right person.
But what is right?
What is right? Because, you see, everyone keep telling themselves, I want to look for the right man. I want to look for the right woman. What is right? Okay?
He answers me back with a question again. So it's basically empowering yourself and knowing yourself first, loving yourself first.
Exactly. Then you will be able to identify what you are, who you are. Then you can find the right person.
Well, I'm looking forward to knowing more about this Single Cruise Asia. So tell us the details, tell the viewers how they can participate in this cruise to Phuket.
Okay, now the cruise will go from Singapore to Port Klang to Phuket, back to Singapore. It takes 5 days, 4 nights. And if you're interested to participate, check out our website, www.singlescruiseasia.com. And all the details are in there. Alternatively, you can call us if you have. The numbers are all on the website as well.
Okay.
Okay, and check out our Facebook. You know, all the details are there. If you miss any of our interviews, we had 12 segments of interviews with all our 3 gurus. You can check them all out, and you will have all the contents of what we're going to do on the cruise. It's all there.
Great stuff. Well, thank you so much and all the best.
Okay, thank you very much.
5 days, 4 nights of partying hard and meeting other new people. And you know what? If it doesn't turn out to be a relationship of love, you at least meet new friends. So go for it if you're up for a holiday on a cruise, meeting new people, new friends, and having workshops to gain or for personal growth. All right, thank you so much, Timothy, and we're going to go for another quick break here.